here we are. This Monstertaming coming at you with a breakdown of Lumari's video. And yeah, the what is uh did incredibly well. So I'm gonna do a breakdown of the trailer where we're gonna watch through it together. I'm gonna look anything, point anything out, and then we will pause it as needed. We're probably gonna watch through it more than once here to make sure we get everything. Okay, so well, here's the first thing I want to point out is it looks like players gonna actually have flying, like gliding and stuff. Like I think this might be in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom stuff. I've never played them, but I think this might be in there. I know it's in something like Guild Wars. Kind of reminds me of that. Guild Wars 2 kind of reminds me of the glider that you have in there. The weather definitely looks very nice. Here is something too. This looks like you're approaching a wild spirit, I think they're called in this game, and feeding them instead of fighting them. So that means that maybe, just maybe, we could have something to do with non-combat recruitment. Also, you see this little creature down here next to the player character is following you around everywhere. I'm not sure if this is like just a mascot thing for the trailer or not, but I think it's implying that you're going to have creatures that follow you throughout the world, which is very nice. Okay, this is cool too. Alright, so I knew about the base building, but I think I missed this in my first watch. Like, I missed the importance of it anyways, but this little guy grows a bunch of flowers, so I'm not sure if it's just a move showing off, or if it's like literally they can help you with your base, like how Aniton's talked about. I think Aniton's like changed the direction quite a bit, but anyways, we're talking about Lumari now. Looks like they might be able to help you with your base. Maybe grow these flowers, maybe they're harvestable, maybe they're decoration. There is crafting, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're harvestable. Here again, it looks like the flowers have stayed from earlier in a different time of day, so I think they are permanent. So yeah, maybe they can like grow flowers for you. Here we have them bringing you wood, so maybe you could send your creatures out to collect resources for you while you build. That would be very nice. So it looks like this little creature just lit up in the lanterns. So yeah, I think that the creatures will definitely be able to help you. But no, that wasn't them lighting it up, I guess. That was something else, like a vent off in this. And here you have, yeah, multiple creatures. Okay, so you have multiple creatures following you. This one's like flying around fighting, so it looks like you're gonna fight alongside your creatures, and you might be able to have two at the same time. I'm very uncertain about this thing. I don't know if it's like a companion that's not really a combat companion, or if it's you're gonna be able to have multiple creatures at the same time, but you will be able to fight alongside them from what we can see here. And that light off in the distance and everything definitely, I imagine, might be like some kind of world event or special quest that you need to go and deal with. And it's like a giant tower in the distance. Could be like a dungeon type thing, perhaps. And obviously playtest starting soon. Link will be in the description to that if you're interested. I think it starts in about a week, roughly, the time of this video upload. Let's look at this again, just make sure we didn't miss anything. So here's this little creature that we've seen following you around everywhere. There's more of them, so maybe it's not a mascot. Maybe it just is a wild creature you can catch. Also about this lady we keep seeing. She's the only one I've seen in any media. I'm not sure if this implies that you're going to play as her and her alone, or maybe you'll be able to customize your character, or maybe you'll be able to pick from two pre-mades, kind of like in the older Pokemon games, or maybe you can play as her and customize. I'm not sure. I'm going to lean on saying maybe she's the player character, and that you maybe can change her, but you can't do much besides maybe like close her hair or something like that, because she does look pretty detailed, and I'm not sure, and we haven't seen literally a single glimpse that I could find of another character. But yeah, this interaction here is nice. It looks like you're going to be able to interact with your pets. They did say there's going to have a lot of interactivity with your pets. Interesting, this butterfly seems to have something to do with the ruins. See here, maybe you can follow them, like this little creature was following it. and it was going towards this ruin. So maybe that you'll be able to follow them to these strange rune stones, and they have these rune stones have something to do, some kind of point of interest, maybe special bosses, maybe they give you skill points or something like that. If I don't know that there are skill trees or not, but it'd be interesting. And I don't notice anything else blatantly new that I missed the first time. I am scanning. I mean, I like how your little creature can run around and hang out in your house. I'm not sure if that's just part of the trailer, if they're actually going to be hanging out in your house. That'd be pretty cool if they were, though. Something else I wanted to point out was right here, as we see everyone running, you're not using your creature as a mount, even though it seems big enough to use, and like you got a glider before, so maybe you won't have mounted creatures in here, which is something that we see other monster tamers kind of leaning towards with like Fates and Temtem and stuff. Not saying it's a bad thing you won't have, as long as you have some mode of transportation. I think it's fine. I just wanted to point that out, that it's interesting that you don't seem to be using them. Maybe it's just not implemented yet at the time they made this trailer, because it's pre-alpha right now, but yeah, I think that about covers all the nuances that I could find. If there's anything I missed or anything you want to add yourselves, please leave a comment below. Until next time, this is Monstertamer signing off. Hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye, God bless, and I will see you all in the playtest. Bye-bye.